everybody. Welcome to AJS News. This is video 2 of 2 for today.
But first, a new word from our sponsor. Hey guys, back again to tell you about my favorite app that helps me stay on top of my finances, Rocket Money.
It lets me know when I get paid. It lets me know when things are due. It lets me know when things go up in price. It's perfect.
Yeah, I've been using it for years. I've been saving money, setting budgets, and it keeps me organized.
And it lets me know when I have these weird municipal online charges for $1.50, $1.50, $1.25, $1.25.
What are you doing?
Excuse me, what are you doing, city? I guess probably just, look at this. $1.25. I think it's, but see, I like knowing all the information.
Yes,
Who's charging me what, when. Then there's even a section you can go to for reoccurring subscriptions, so you can see, oh my God, I got to cancel that thing. I've had it for way too long, or it's going up in price. Guys, Rocket Money, it is our easiest promo because I use it every freaking day. Go to rocketmoney.com/angryjoeshow. The best part, completely free. And if you like it, there are more features that you can upgrade with premium, but I use it all the time. The best ever, guys. Check it out. Keeps you organized and keeps you budgeted. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the video. Check it out. Guys, something we use every day to help save us money, budget our money. It is a free app. It is one of my favorite sponsors because it saved me so much money and keeps me on top of things. Download it in the links down below. Thank you so much. As far as AJS news, like I said, Mind's Eye is the focus right now. The Angry Review, getting that done. Hopefully, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe at the latest. Though we got a lot to do because we actually have a Wednesday showing, boys, of Jurassic Park, not a Thursday showing. So, and then there's Ironheart, the last bunch of hours of Ironheart, and oh God, and yeah, so lots of stuff coming. And then Death Stranding 2 came out last week, so we're trying to catch up to that. Just a lot of content. And, to tack on a news story on the last one, I'll just put this one here. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. So I forgot to mention, you know, the Space Marine 1 remaster kind of sucked. Go check that news story in the first video. But 2 just now added a Horde mode. So there's a bunch of new stuff in the game for free. So this is what we like to see. So you got the Horde mode added, and one class gets a Thunder Hammer because they thought it would be really fucking cool, and it is really fucking cool. So I would love to have the time to play it, but I got to focus on that Angry Review and Death Stranding 2 and some of these terrible TVs and movie series and Jurassic Park and stuff like that. So while I might not have time for it, maybe you guys might have time for the Space Marine 2 Horde mode. All right, Alex, what the hell else has been going on in gaming news part 2?
MrBeast is back in the news. The guy who made that Squid Game thing.
Multi-billionaire.
Yeah, so the Squid Game that was a giant disaster where people were accusing him all sorts of things. The guy who made super low-quality chocolate. He made your favorite burger that was barely edible. Allegedly, all of his
lunch lady burgers.
Yeah, allegedly, all of his videos where he does all these big things are fake and scripted, and it's all of just his buddies winning competitions.
It's not really our target market.
And then now he had this new thing where he was going to charge you $80 a month, but he was going to use AI tools to create for creators to generate viral thumbnails for your YouTube videos and the TikToks.
Yeah. Thanks, no thanks, MrBeast. Who the fuck does the guy think he is? It's I'm gonna make your thumbnails for you, content creators. I am above all of you.
$80 a month?
What the fuck? For AI bullshit?
For AI
I mean,
bullshit.
you just sign up to Google's AI yourself, make your own. Like, what the fuck? What is your Oh, well, I'm MrBeast, so I got the magic sauce because I got the most subscribers and I make the most money. No.
Yeah, and then so
bullshit. Probably just another business venture. Somebody came to him, MrBeast, I got this great idea. Like one of his coworkers, like, if you just invest in this idea, see what it is AI for thumbnails. Oh, that'd be great for content creators.
Yeah, Jacksepticeye said, what the actual fuck? And he used my logo in the promotion for it, too.
What the actual fuck?
I hate what this platform is turning into. Fuck AI. I mean, I don't think a whole lot more needs to be said.
Yeah.
And so I think pretty much
love
perfect.
Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. We met him before. You know, he tells it like it is. He speaks his mind, and I'm glad. And that's really inappropriate for MrBeast to not even fucking talk to Jacksepticeye and just put his fucking thumbnail there.
probably didn't
As
know
if
'cause he's just
Jacksepticeye is a part of the AI thumbnail business.
Yeah.
Jack's like, what? What the fuck?
I don't want my name put
That's the Puerto Rican barbecue. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Well, it's just the AI, though.
Hey,
It
yo.
just did it.
Yeah, and that just shows you why that shit is just, it's Wild West, and it's some like just grabbing shit. But for you to be so stupid as to put out materials, marketing materials and videos and stuff that shows it, and you not recognize that Jacksepticeye's logo is in there, or something that looks extremely like his logo if it's AI, yeah, that just shows you that you don't really care at this point. You're
Yeah.
just
No,
a
yeah, he probably just
some
said
mega
yes, signed it, and
corporation.
just has somebody else do
Some
it.
editor probably threw it in there without
Yeah.
knowing, which is exactly what fucking AI does, right? So they take art that they don't
throws
know
in there without
that's
knowing what it's
copyright,
done.
and so it's like this is the problem with all of this shit is AI isn't creating anything. Sometimes it's just grabbing pieces from here and there, and you end up with something that it's legit plagiarism from some other place. And so everyone shit on this. Everyone fucking shit on this. And so it's canceled. On Friday, Donaldson announced that the tool is no more, saying he wanted to help small creators make better thumbnails.
Sure.
Help small creators?
Make money off
Yes,
small
$80.
creators who are scared and think their
$80.
thumbnails are the only thing that matters in content creation.
But we missed the mark.
Yeah, by quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that he goes on to say now we're switching to commissioned artists or something making your thumbnails.
Which is not.
as a
Which
show-
is better.
It's not.
So-
It's probably just still. Yeah.
Yeah, so when he put...
Somebody better keep tabs on
Yeah,
that.
and so they did list a directory of thumbnail artists for hire is being offered in place of the tool. Look, whenever you have an
believe it.
opportunity to support art and artists, you probably should. And using AI to handle all of our art is not what I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, so someone said it's like I wanted AI to do my laundry while I did
Yes.
my art, not for
Yes.
me. You know, like the other way around. And so it's like this is not what I want. But
I'm
it's
terrible at making thumbnails. I don't know how many more subscribers or viewers I'd get if I was better at making thumbnails. But I've
For
been doing this 12
$80.
years. It's more about your fucking content than it is about thumbnails. And yeah, I would just, there's other tips and free tips that you can learn from a multitude of helpful small creators that put videos out there.
Yeah, OJ's
do
got
those instead of giving MrBeast more
your
money.
blog, right? It's OJ's Just the Tip.
Yes.
Yeah,
Great thumbnail too.
great thumbnail. Great thumbnail.
That's an inappropriate thumbnail, and I'm not
Is
sure.
it?
I like this new show. I
You
want
would-
it to be real.
You would click on it.
Yeah.
I would. This is hilarious because it's a good joke, not because it's just the tip. I'm not agreeing to that. I'm just thinking it's very clever.
It is. It's just
Alex.
me giving you daily tips.
Of
Yeah.
what?
And so much more.
Just random
Because
stuff.
it's never just the tip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Joe, what random tip have you ever given me or Alex?
Don't microwave a whole turkey for 14 minutes. He actually told me that one time, and I was like, thanks, buddy.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, but that should
So
be
bad.
obvious.
That's a good tip.
It should be, but it's not.
At least one person in this room didn't know that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bad news for EA. A football game, Rematch, has reached 1 million players.
I heard about this game.
It's available on Game Pass. It has peaked at 92,000 concurrent players on Steam. And that's...
Ready the lawyers!
And so it's a...
EA says.
It's a sports game, soccer, football, or wherever, if the British fucked up what you call the sport, because the British named it soccer, right? Which is why a lot of the colonies still call it soccer. So don't blame us, right? The people who founded this country, the British, fucked everything up, like they do all over the goddamn world. It's not my fault I call it soccer. It's their fault, all right?
Yeah,
all right, well,
there you
the game is there, and people are playing it. And so EA Sports FC, we
good.
were talking about having some sales, like lowered sales, and now we actually have some competition in the market, and this could be, I don't think it's going to kill them in any way,
No.
but I think
Getting
that
averaging 8, 9, 86. Rematch, a heart-pumping genre superlative that should not be missed despite some technical issues to sort out.
yeah, so good stuff here. It's
Good. They need some competition.
Full
A
launch
few
on PlayStation,
kinks
Xbox,
aside,
and
Rematch
PC.
is pitch perfect.
Yeah.
5-on-5 competitive football game from the team behind Sifu. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Did not expect that.
So hope in the sports game market, and we'll see if EA responds in any way. And
We'll see.
We'll see. We will see. A great story. I love this one. There was a guy who cheated in Fortnite to win $6,850, and Epic didn't like that, and so they sued him for $175,000.
This guy's thinking small, you know. He's like, I'm gonna get this prize money, and I'm gonna cheat.
So what happens if I bet like they're doing?
Do
now?
not fuck with a corporation as big as Epic, because when they hit you with a lawsuit, it ain't gonna be for $5,000.
How are they gonna regulate that?
I stole
in gambling?
$6,000.
Oh.
They sued me for $5,000. I'm still good. I got $1,000 left.
Shit.
Yeah,
Take everything in your house.
Take everything.
yeah. Sebastian Arajo, who won more than $6,800 in Fortnite tournaments,
You the hoe now.
now owes Epic $175,000 as a result. The ruling says he was banned from Fortnite on June 6th after he was busted using a direct memory access device in a Fortnite tournament in order to get around anti-cheat measures. Instead of not cheating, he continued to do fake accounts and continue to win tournaments and do all these things by cheating. And
Piece
so
of shit.
991 complaints of cheating on his accounts during that period of time.
Fuck this guy. I'm glad he got hit with
And so they
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
so
I
they
hate cheaters so much. And I just, yeah. Am I against them, and do I want to see, penalties that are completely unfair? Yes. Because that's your whole thing. You just want to be unfair, so we're going to be unfair to you.
Yeah, especially when it's cash tournaments, right? Because he's winning all this
Fuck
money
off.
from people that are actually, good at the game and trying to do some of these things, and it's super scummy. So they filed a lawsuit in December, and we've just got the ruling. And so let's see. Epic scored a default judgment of $168,550 for DMCA and Copyright Act violations, another $6,971 in attorney's fees. And so they also sued. They asked for another $100,000 in damages for copyright infringement, but the judge is like, "Bro, no. Like you're getting this guy for $175,000.
Not $275,000.
So
Damn. Don't cheat.
every now and then it's
Fucking
nice.
expensive.
It's nice to see people get what they deserve.
Yeah.
So
You get what you fucking deserve.
My cheats.
Stop
were
cheating.
Just like
You're like a terrible fucking
heads.
human being.
That's
I want
it.
you wiped from the earth.
those little cheat codes.
big
heads.
big head mode, paintball, all those other ones. All right, Dune director Denis Villeneuve will direct the next Bond film for Amazon MGM, and so he's already.
That's confirmed, right?
That's what it said.
Boom?
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
despite already being attached to 4 other upcoming films, including Cleopatra, which that's a fantastic movie to read about because
The most expensive film of all time. back then.
and it was
Long as fuck.
insane mismanagement and stuff. So it's exciting to see what he wants to do, and so he's gonna.
That doesn't mean Cleopatra's coming out. This is one of the projects that is working on behind the scenes and stuff.
Yeah, and so he's talked about how he likes Bond and it's one of his guilty pleasures and stuff like that. So that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that will work out because his style's kind of, very clean and
I'm trying to think of who he would cast.
So there are a lot of rumors, and of course, there are rumors, and none of them are good, right? But there are rumors about Tom Holland, so we can finally have our very first 0057.
Oh my God!
So,
No, Alex.
Yeah.
That's just trolls trying to get people to just engagement and talk.
maybe he's gonna play the younger
There's no
version.
fucking way
He'll
that
play
Tom
the younger
Holland is
version,
going to be
and
007.
then it
He's
goes
in his
to
30s.
If Tom Holland is 007, I am
57.
done.
0057.
0057.
Yeah.
Again,
Get
it
it.
would work if he's like just entering the academy, and then later on we get an older one.
That's a video game I don't want to
give a
play.
fuck.
I don't want to play that video game already, and they're already making it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson is another one.
I would much rather have Idris Elba or some of the other controversial picks. Oh, he can't be that color, or he can't be that, from this area or that area. I'd much rather him than fucking Tom Holland. That is my red line.
Chris Pratt.
No longer.
Chris Pratt.
There's another red line.
Jack Black. Jason Momoa.
I'll take Jack Black.
Jack Black would be interesting. Yeah.
Puts poison.
What are some of the other?
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, that's a very popular one. He's got the right endorsements.
Aaron Pierre, the Rebel Ridge guy, the Green Lantern, Jon Stewart, Theo James. I don't know who Theo James is. The Monkey. Wait a minute, I did see that movie, but I don't know which guy they're talking about in there. What? No.
Yeah, I think he could be. Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, he's very, very British.
I just don't hear a name right now for Bond that I'm like, yeah.
From those, Aaron.
Aaron Taylor, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Aaron, yeah.
Or they just go with...
I don't.
We get back,
Aaron.
Timothy Dalton. He's still around, and he's still great in everything.
Who?
Timothy Dalton.
Remind me. Put a face with him.
He was in The Rocketeer. He was James Bond.
What?
In the 70s. I think 70s, maybe 80s.
Okay, you're making a joke.
Yeah, because he's old.
He's old,
but
Timothy
Dalton is still fucking awesome. So
okay, cool.
I also want him to be back in.
Well, then Pierce Brosnan. Just bring Pierce
Flash
Brosnan
Gordon.
back.
We need to remake Flash Gordon.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we could.
It's so good.
It's not gonna recapture any of the way it was.
I don't know
before.
who could play Brian Blessed.
Nobody.
No one.
Brian
Because
Blessed
he's one of the greatest people ever.
If y'all have any ideas for James Bond, put it in the comments down below because, I am not excited for a Bond
obviously,
film.
our go-to guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how could you not mention the person?
Because we've already said it multiple times.
How could I forget Henry
That's
Cavill?
our go-to every time.
But see, for me, Henry Cavill is now reserved for 40K, and I don't
Highlander,
want
too.
anything to interrupt with that. And he's got Highlander. He's got these other projects.
I need to watch that.
But
You've never watched the original Highlander?
Bond is way more high prestige. It would make him way more money. It would raise his profile, so it would definitely do more for him as a star.
And he's got a contract with Amazon already, and so it makes sense. That's the same company, and it.
Okay, well, let's not knock Henry Cavill out of the... If I had to choose, if I was forced to choose right now, I'd say Henry Cavill. Yeah. What about you? Even more so than Henry Cavill double.
David Cornsweet.
Because Henry Cavill is on his wall in his room. All right.
All right. Sony faces a Dutch lawsuit over artificially high PlayStation prices. So, a consumer group in the Netherlands says that Dutch consumers pay too much for digital games on the PlayStation Store. And the group maintains that at least 1.7 million PlayStation owners in the Netherlands are paying too much for digital games on Sony's console. Versus, if I bought it, if I buy the disc and I buy it on the digital, why am I paying the same price for both when you are paying GameStop money? Like, GameStop makes a percentage of the sale, and you had to produce a box, and you had to press this thing. And then
because fuck you, give me money.
Yep. And so that's why they're suing them.
Oh, cool.
So, on average, consumers pay 47% more for digital games than for physical ones.
What the fuck?
And so...
Right, because they jam-pack it with these editions and then the DLCs and then this and that. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought, your margins are so low because it costs so much to make a physical. Then when you get rid of that, why didn't the prices lower? Why didn't at least the prices stay the same? Why did prices... Oh, because that was never it, and you were using that as an excuse 10 years ago because you thought that's what people bought 10 years ago.
Yeah, they're claiming that they've been pushing everyone towards digital only so that you'll be forced to buy it where they make their profit margin is significantly higher. So the lawsuit has two accusations. Sony is excluding competition via having to sell through other places, and then it's exploiting consumers and game developers. And so the lawsuit was filed on June 24th, and the first hearing is expected to take place later this year. This is potentially interesting because there are places in Europe that do not fuck around as far as consumer protections. It doesn't exist in this country, but it's nice to see where other countries say, oh, hey, loot boxes are scummy as shit. They're not allowed. And so this is something that I do want to keep updating people on because it is a step in the right direction as far as being pro-consumer. And at least me, I'm totally pro-consumer. Fuck Sony. So,
yeah, I agree.
Cool stuff from there. I don't know if you want to. Well,
I got a new.
I got one, but I would say he's gonna get real mad. So it's
do it. Got it. Let's do it.
Further,
I'm ready.
Further away from him.
What'd you do?
EA CEO pulled in $5 million more this year than last, while his employees took home the least money they have made since 2022.
God damn it, man. Why do they keep fucking rewarding these goddamn suit CEOs? It's just this. At all times. Hey, let's continue to support this. Let's continue, let's continue to give businesses tax breaks. Let's continue to support all this fucking bullshit. Let's address income inequality. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Well, you need to hit him where it hurts. Do not fucking buy Madden.
Do not fucking buy Madden this year, please.
Yeah.
Well,
how is he getting bonuses already?
Because he lets go of those other people.
Oh, that's right.
Make the game.
Yeah, he let off.
Like, look, hey, I know I told you
put
to
a bunch
do
of
this.
layoffs everywhere, and that makes their numbers go.
Hey, look, I told you to do this. It was a bad idea on my part. You're fired. My bad. Yeah, do it. It's wrong.
But I did it.
Yeah,
I did
fired.
what you asked.
I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Okay.
You're fired.
I fucking hate you. Goodbye.
Give me your paycheck before you leave. Give me your paycheck.
Yeah, because they're getting paid less, and he's getting paid more.
260
so that money
times less.
is going from a guy that makes $40,000 to a guy that makes $50 million. And I'm fucking tired of it.
Where the fuck is my money? I
I'm
make
fucking
tons of bad
tired of
decisions every day. Where's my money?
All you got to do is, I don't know,
Jesus.
roll up in a yacht and act like you're a CEO, and then be like, I've never heard of this guy, but he's one of us.
This guy's full of bad ideas.
Public facing, he's like, look, I haven't had a pay raise in 3 years. He's scraping by on
Oh my God.
only $1.3 million in annual salary, which is very low for a CEO. But the thing is, he also gets paid $29.2 million this last year in stocks and things.
There's always
$25.7 million in stock awards, $2.8 million in executive bonuses, and a $678,000 from
That's
other
how they all do it,
compensation.
because it's gotten so out of whack that they have to start making it appear like it's more like this.
I only
but
get
they
this
take all
amount,
that,
but it's like, what
and
about-
that is all in
If you take
dividends
out
stocks.
loans based on your stock, you can pay the interest on that rather than pay taxes, which is how people who make tons and tons and tons and tons of money don't pay shit.
Yeah.
That's the loophole. And so this is one of the benefits of it, where you take it all this way.
Well, I guess it makes sense. You see who's scraping by with just that.
Yeah, you don't have to pay capital gains. You don't have to pay any of these things. You just take out these loans, probably fairly low interest rate loans. And
I'm not sure why we continue to support this and not addressing income inequality and continue to vote in people who and let the richest people ever run our government and make all the decisions for us just because they have a lot of money or people think they're really good businessmen when they're not. So it's just going to get worse under them, and they're going to continue to fund this trend towards CEOs and corporations and not really.
Yeah, there's no cap.
It's always been like that.
There's no cap on. Well, I mean, it got worse when Citizens United happened, and the corporations are now people, and there's no cap on being able to give things. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Money in politics, got to get it out. That's the only way, and that's never going to happen.
Yeah. So it's bad news if you're an EA employee, because you're going to be making less, and he's going to be making 260 times what you are making, and you are paying taxes on all of your income, and he's paying taxes on 3% of his income.
Yeah.
So,
but what's wrong? What's the matter with that? What's the matter with that? One day I'm going to be a billionaire. So please don't restrict them or don't, involve any laws in that, because one day I'm going to make as much money as that guy.
I believe it.
That's what everybody thinks.
I believe it.
It's really stupid.
Yeah.
That's why nothing gets done. And
that's why, OJ, we need to work on your blog. Just the tip.
One day I will be as rich as
from
Elon Musk.
and we will make $1
One
billion.
person makes more money than the bottom 52% of all Americans. And that's just one. And you add a few more, then you're going to get in that percentile. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What's your first tip, OJ? Just a sneak peek on our very successful GeoCities blog. Do you remember GeoCities?
GeoCities. Yes, I do.
If you remember GeoCities
Make
blog,
your own GeoCities.
schedule your first prostate exam.
There you go.
need it.
There you go.
Do not.
I need to schedule.
Do not cook salmon in your dishwasher.
No, the internet
is-
says you can do it.
No,
It's a
I've
bad
never done
idea.
it.
disgusting.
I've never done it,
It's a
but I'm
bad
so
idea.
morbidly curious because all of these people cook
I don't
salmon
wanna do
in
it.
their
Do not
dishwasher.
fuck your dishwasher up like that. That's gross. That sounds terrible.
That
I
was
will
my
never
tip.
wash
You're
another
welcome.
dish. No. Okay, well, good. Your tip is good. I guess, you know what? I got a news story I want to throw in here that kind of piggybacks off
salmon?
that. Yeah, no,
Salmon.
not salmon. The
Salmon is
fucking,
bad and
the
good.
I
income
love salmon.
inequality with CEOs, with EA CEO continuing to give himself more money, while when we look at the worker salaries, they're somehow worse than when they were a few years ago.
It's a good thing there's no inflation.
Right. Recently, Bernie Sanders went on Joe Rogan's podcast, and they were talking about several things. One of the things that they were talking about is artificial intelligence. And so Bernie's like, well, okay, well, artificial intelligence is going to displace millions and millions of workers eventually. We might as well switch to the 4-day work week, because he's been promoting, trying to get to a 4-day work week, which he notes boosts productivity, boosts happiness, boosts. There's just a bunch of benefits
I did 10
to it.
hour 4 days a week, and it was the happiest I have ever been.
Wow, see?
It was like, it's awesome because you just have that one extra day of the weekend. It's such a
And
monumental
it just,
difference.
just like re-energizes you. So, yeah, I would love to see, because the United States do something like that. But he argues business owners implementing AI should offer a 32-hour work week instead of throwing you out on the street for working less. But first, Americans got to make that determination. We're not going to let a handful of Americans must make the determination that they're not going to let a handful of CEOs make all the decisions. They're going to be made by the American people. So, but both of them acknowledge that it's not a radical idea to implement a 4-day work week. And in the UK right now, there's actually 200 companies with over 5,000 workers combined who have all teamed up together and signed up for a permanent 4-day working week. They're citing greater productivity gains on working days alongside the benefit to worker health and happiness. The 32-hour work week is something, Sanders has been championing for a long time, and that the 35 million workers in America could shift and in the light of some AI developments, and it would work out an overwhelming success.
How many workers in America? You said 35 million? There better be more people working than that.
In a 2023 paper argues that 35 million workers could shift. They're saying of the big workforce, not every single sector is going to be able to shift instantly to a 4-day work week. So they figured out which are more likely and what is better to shift initially, and that's what the number they came up with.
15%.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. I mean,
Yeah, that's
there
what
should be
Jacob-
some experiments, like, because there's several American companies. There, a few companies could experiment, see how it works out, and then that could inspire.
Yeah,
other
but we're going to go the
companies.
other direction. We're going to implement AI anywhere that we can implement AI, and we're just going to throw these people on the
We're gonna
street.
work
Right, that's what's
7
going to
days.
happen. At
7
least with
days a
people in
week.
charge now that are just letting AI run rampant because
Short-term
again,
profits over long-term
corporations
stability.
dominate everything.
Yeah.
Great.
They forget that if everyone doesn't have a job, then they can't buy your product.
I'm fucking depressed now again.
Yay! Hey, at least you got.
You have another news story?
I'm gonna.
No,
I mean,
that was
work.
it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be
Then
working
I'll-
at Costco. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
That Costco's a great place to work.
It is.
Can you think about like all the hot dogs, chicken bakes?
I would get fat.
what is Joe? What are you talking about? Costco, I love you. What is that?
It's from Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
Oh, I must have missed that part. Costco was in that.
Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah,
30
yeah.
stories tall, and then they
Costco,
say,
they have
"Wait,
everything.
welcome to Costco. I love you."
All right. I'm fucking
It's a
depressed
classic.
at the state of,
I'm telling
fucking
you,
income
every
inequality
year,
and
closer to
CEOs and
closer,
gaming
closer.
CEOs just paying nothing in taxes and continuing to increase their own pay while lowering the pay of all the peons.
He was
that they
scraping
weren't
by,
gonna-
Joe.
Scraping by.
With a million.
God damn it, I
something
had to
and
downgrade
whatever
my
he
yacht.
had.
He hasn't had a pay raise in 3 years, Joe.
I haven't had a pay raise. Don't look at my dividends. Don't look at my stocks. Don't look at anything.
Well, that's not his pay. That's different
Don't
compensation.
look at my Swiss bank accounts. Don't look at it. Anyways, I'm going to end on a good story, okay? And maybe this is something y'all can play tomorrow while I'm editing Mind's Eye.
I have. It is fun.
Yeah.
Peak has now sold 2 million copies in just 9 days.
I tried to buy it.
What?
I tried to
What
buy
the fuck is Peak? This is the first time I'm hearing of
It's
it.
fun.
It is a great story. When I looked into it, it is a co-op climbing game that is like kind of indie, and it is funny as hell.
Yeah, I tried to buy it, but Steam's dumbass
Steam
shit
was
was
being
down
shit.
all day.
What?
The day we tried to stream it.
Y'all tried to stream it already.
He was able to buy it, but every time I try to buy it, it's like, sorry. It's like, oops, sorry. We
Yeah,
can't figure
Peak is a
shit out.
co-op climbing game where the slightest mistake can spell your doom.
So yeah, don't make any mistakes, and then I'll be fine, Joe.
Well, I died. I ate some poisonous mushrooms.
You don't eat mushrooms.
Yeah,
my
you
character
probably
did.
do. Either solo or as a group of lost nature scouts. Your only hope of rescue from a mysterious island is to scale a mountain at its center. Do you have what it takes to reach the peak?
No.
Very positive on Steam. Came out June 16th, so this was a little while ago, but it is. It's been a huge success.
Peek, and there was one other one that you wanted to try.
What's the other
What
one?
was it? Backseat Drivers?
No, we were able to play Backseat Drivers. That was tough. You learn how well people communicate. Very.
True, because I'm playing a granny in the front. I could barely see.
You
and
can't
he's
see
in
over the dash,
back.
and I'm having to go
And he's
turn left.
Turn left. Turn right.
That one sounds fun.
Yeah, and then he's not good with meters or yards or feet,
I'm
and so
not.
I was just like giving him like in
The most
seven
basic
in
direct-
7 fathoms, and he
yeah.
doesn't know what a fathom is. So
It's like, now? What about now?
yeah,
I
I
don't.
forgot the other one. Oh,
I don't know what a
crime,
fathom is
6
either.
feet.
Okay.
Crime Simulator was pretty fun. Well, I was trying to get
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, so plenty of games for you to try over this weekend. Come check us out, twitch.tv/Angry Joe Show. I guess any other ones. The FBC Firebreak came out and nobody cared. That was
Yeah.
that Control Alan Wake universe type of thing. Multiplayer kind of a arena shooter or something. I don't know what it is, but it's not doing well.
Not in their wheelhouse. Like
It's not doing well here. The players, we'll see what happens on it, but maybe y'all could try that at some point. But all right, yeah, that's all I got.
cool. Make sure that you check out Rocket Money. It is free features.
Yeah, everything's inexpensive, so keep tabs on the subscriptions.
prices keep
and
going up.
everything.
Probably have recurring payments that you don't realize,
yes.
and it'll help you find them.
And the city charging you little weird things like $1.50 here and there that I needed to know about. So go do it, guys. Check it out. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. And oh, I forgot the most important thing. Superman in less than 2 weeks. Superman in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. Go watch my video on that vlog. My predictions. I give box office predictions. I give film score predictions. And DCU predictions. Some fun stuff over there. Check it out. I'll probably do another video, one more Superman video before release, letting you do some cool homework. Go to your local comic shop and pick up some comics. I'm going to do top 10 Superman comics of all time so that you can, do your homework. All right. Anyways, thank you. Bye, guys. See you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye.